Oh, come back. Drawing. I don't remember what you actually find over here. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's not much of anything over here. I think this just takes you back to that wall I couldn't go over earlier. Oh, come on. Not totally certain, but I think that's the case. I never really had to worry much about timing on these things anyways, because you could basically just bounce on top of them without concern for your well-being. This area is bigger than I remembered. Ah! Hitting my head. Careful there, Bob. I remember someone getting rather angry at me for calling him Bob at one point. Oh yeah, that was something that bugged me. Might as well use the help, I guess, since I have a jellyfish here. Another thing this game does where it turns out you actually cannot do anything new here, because you do some platforming, you get to another area, and whoops. Actually, I probably should have just... I shouldn't have even healed. Now that I think about it, because the faster way to get back is actually just to die now. There we go. There was also somewhere where we could have gone in on the beach in Good Lagoon, but again, you never know if it's going to be like what just happened here, where, okay, a new route has opened up, and it's actually blocked by another power you don't have yet, too. After you waste some time platforming to it. Again, not very respectful of your time in this game. So, out of things that we know we need to do, we need to go to Squidward's house. Did I already... Did I have to go back and talk to Sandy? Hold on. I might have actually had to talk to Sandy again. Whoops. I'm led to believe that because... that task is not listed as complete yet. It's a little weird how this game indicates completion of tasks, because I believe something that you haven't done yet is an empty checkbox. Something that you've completed entirely is a checkbox, but something that you've completed but still have to turn in by speaking to someone, I believe they just put the character's face in the checkbox. Which in my mind is kind of a strange thing to do, but whatever. Oh no, I never go this way. Well. What is it? Yeah, no, I don't go this way. I think this is faster. I think this is a bit more direct. I think whenever I see this route, I think it loops back to... I think it's part of the loop at the entrance. Behind where Patrick was when we first came here. Ah! Hills. Ah. Whatever. I was about to brag about having actually gone past that guy by getting him from the other side. So with the game have been... So had I... Okay. Sandy's place is a little out of the way, if I remember right. It's just strange. Usually it's depicted as being a bit closer to where Spongebob and company live, but oh well. But would I have been prevented from progressing or anything if I didn't talk to her there? I really have no idea. Anyways. So that's something else to keep in mind. I suspect we can't actually get there yet, though. I'm not totally certain. There are at least some things in that general area that we can't access yet. I usually think of that as being later in the game. And even for how much time we're spending running around in the game as it is, the world opens up a decent bit over time. And of course you had to spend time every single time figuring out where you can go. Oh, actually, something that I'll show off that I love. Speaking of random... Speaking of cases where it looks like I can get somewhere new but actually can't. Ice cream, that's my favorite store. So we can go up here now, right? Wonderful. Since we actually have this ability now. Can we actually? So in the PSP version I thought you couldn't actually get over here yet. There were just some platforms that were, I thought there were just some platforms randomly missing that prevent you from getting over here yet. Maybe it was because we hadn't spoken to Sandy yet. Because I believe this is how you actually get to Sandy's house. Could be wrong. Oh, there we go. Oh, up there we don't need... Oh, there's not even an item up there. There's an item that appears up there later. Right now there's not even a reason to be up there. Yeah, see? Ooh. Well, never mind. So to say. You don't actually need to worry about these platforms to begin with. I basically ignored the fact that they spin in the PSP version, and I was usually fine for it. I might be getting mixed up. I might be confusing this randomly barren place with another randomly barren part of town. Please. Never mind. It looks like that's just rock bottom though. Sometimes the signs in this game are a little bit misleading. Can we actually get to rock bottom yet though? I want to see though, honestly. I was gonna just stop there, but... I thought when I tried to come through here the first time, these floating bottles just weren't here or something like that, so you just couldn't progress in the PSP version. So I had to come back later and see that they were suddenly open. That was actually the most egregious case in my mind of paths opening up without warning. How long did they just use generic B sounds for those? Yeah, so Mr. Krabs' house is here, so this is where I thought it was. I think Sandy's house is actually, or Sandy's treedome, it's not past there? I just randomly can't go to rock bottom. For some reason I thought Sandy's treedome was near Mr. Krabs' house, but no, it's another randomly out of the way place. Also, no reason whatsoever as far as I remember for that water ball being there. In that case, let's just head on back. But no, Sandy's house is connected to the residential district, which makes sense, of course. Of course, at the same time, Mr. Krabs' place is not in the residential district. I don't think we can get to Sandy's place yet, though. I believe we need another power to do that. Or maybe not. This is right. Was this open before? I don't know if this pad was here before. I don't remember there being a sound effect for people walking. That's kind of weird, actually. I don't remember hearing them walk away from you after you save them. I do question the logic of getting the dirty bubbles off them by just attacking them. Well, it would make more sense to attack the bubbles instead of just attacking the people that are being attacked by the bubbles. I think you go to the right from here. This takes us... Oh, we actually did need that power up. The strength power up dude here. Doesn't mean you won't need anything else, granted. But maybe we can get to Sandy's place already. Because I believe it's through here. But the reason I got confused a little bit with... Oh, this is just so you can get back over the door. The reason I got confused a little bit with Mr. Krabs' house, though, I believe, is that... Oh, come on. Never mind. So you can open this door. Again. After I just opened another one. Hello. I feel like it might be an issue of something other than the game, but I feel like lots of the inputs get dropped in this. How am I still doing that? I don't know why I have a hard time pressing the correct trigger. You can't throw water balls at all, I don't think, if you don't aim first. Can you? Yes, but you throw them at a ridiculous angle. It's not under any circumstances useful. But see, Sandy and Mr. Krabs both live kind of out in the middle of nowhere in this game for some reason. Which is why they were similar in my mind. I don't think there's even anything past Sandy's house. I like think about it. I think it's actually just a dead end. Yeah. This game is... This game's malicious. I forgot a little bit about that. I remember it didn't respect your time, but it... Like... Look at this. And I'm not allowed to go in. Why? And why do they keep opening up paths that I can't actually go down? I can't actually go through here, so there was no point at being open yet. They keep opening up paths I can't actually go down. And I'm jumping as quickly as possible off of those little swinging poles, in case you're wondering. They're just really slow. And there's not gonna be anything over here. At one point, I believe only at one point, somebody appears over here to talk to, but that's not yet. Because I know that person is somewhere else right now. So down we go. I think we'll actually clear off Squilliam's issues next time. Where we'll just, stop just short, there you go, of stepping foot in Squidward's house. Don't remember if you can just drop down to the bottom here to get back up on the left side. I think you can. I don't think you actually have any reason to stay on the top path. Maybe it's faster? Don't think there's anything to do in my house. It's weird, you can actually see inside his house a little bit. The window, no, the windows are just textures. I don't know why I thought the windows were actually transparent glass for some reason. So weird too, we can't go to Patrick's house, but whatever. I want to see more depictions of Patrick's house. Nicktoons United on the DS had an amazing depiction of Patrick's house in particular, I thought. Anyways, I'll see you next time, the next episode when we help poor Squilliam here, who's just been trapped here for about a bit over an hour now, actually. He needs help, but he can wait another week. Bye, everyone.